The views and opinions expressed on Speaking My Mind are solely those of the host and are intended for commentary and discussion purposes. This content is not presented as fact, but as personal perspective. This commentary is protected by the First Amendment.
My name is LV, and I'm speaking my mind. Today, America learned of the death of South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham at the age of 71. And judging by social media, the reactions are about as complicated as the man's political legacy. Some are mourning, some are remembering, some are posting memes, and others are revisiting the words of the Lindsey Graham of 2016, the man who warned his own Republican Party about Donald Trump before eventually becoming one of Trump's most loyal defenders. But death has a way of reminding us that a human life is larger than one political chapter. Before MAGA, before the television appearances and the political flip-flops, Lindsey Graham was a son of South Carolina. He came from modest beginnings, lost both of his parents while still young, helped care for his younger sister, became a lawyer, and devoted more than 3 decades of his life to military service, eventually retiring as a colonel in the United States Air Force Reserve. That deserves acknowledgement. He also spent decades in public office and built a reputation, particularly earlier in his Senate career, as a conservative who could occasionally work across the aisle. You did not have to agree with Lindsey Graham to recognize that at one time he seemed willing to stand apart from his party when he believed it's necessary. Then came Donald Trump. And for many Americans, that is where the Lindsey Graham they once recognized seemed to disappear. The man who once warned the Republicans about Trump became one of his most visible allies. The independence that some people once respected appeared, in the eyes of his critics, to give way to political loyalty and contradiction. The transformation will be part of his history, whether his admirers like it or not. Still, I will not celebrate a man's death simply because I disagreed with his politics. Lindsey Graham served his state. He served his country in uniform. He had moments of courage, moments of contradiction, moments of principle, and moments when many of us wondered where those principles had gone. That is the complicated truth of a political life. He did his job. Sometimes he did it well. Sometimes, especially during the Trump years, many Americans believe he did it poorly. And history, not social media memes, not partisan worship, and not partisan hatred, will have the final word. Rest in peace, Senator Lindsey Graham. Your chapter in American politics has ended. The debate over your legacy has only begun. My name is LV, and I have spoken my mind.